Hey guys, Tim Oster Great. Peace, how you doing? I hope you're all well. Yeah, it's good to be back. Episode 2, Bourne TV. Really looking forward to this one. Yeah, let's see what's going to be happening.
I get a call from Homeland Security saying there's a Marine in detention I need to talk to.
Gentlemen, as you know, we're dealing with insurgents crossing over from Iran.
You want us to believe that there's a PLR threat and Solomon's at the head?
You're the quick reaction force, gentlemen. We're trusting you to handle this.
The nuke is still out there.
A simple support mission, they said.
It's a fake what you found.
Fake, sir?
Dummy. We think it's a dry run.
Nothing's ever really that simple, though.
They're building a weapon. What we know about it so far scares the shit out of us.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
So that's what it's going to be about today. So yeah, gaming news, guys. As you've probably all seen, the Nintendo Switch has been getting a lot of talk recently. Release is coming up quite soon, so that's going to be quite cool. There's a new Zelda game which is going to be going into it. Really looking forward to that. Not really got big into the Nintendos before. The Wii was quite cool, but a bit gimmicky. The Switch may be the same, but I'd say there's quite a few cool games coming out on it. There's the new Mario Kart coming from my boy Mario. Mario Kart 8, which will be really good. Looking forward to that, and it'd be quite nice to see how it goes with the portable device as well, which is quite nice. And also a new Mario game, which you may have seen posted on the Bourne wall from the boy Derek Monty himself. Good work there, mate. So it looks really good. Looks completely different to what's been put out there before from Mario. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That'd be quite cool. Also, you may have seen recently that Skyrim has now also been confirmed for Switch. I don't know how that's going to quite work. It was quite a big game, obviously on Xbox and PlayStation, and so we'll just have to wait and see, really. It's quite detailed from what I've heard about the Switch. The graphics on it aren't supposed to be top dollar like the Xbox and the PlayStation. Still good, just what hurts the running, just not quite as powerful. So it'd be interesting to see how Skyrim runs on the lower capability machine. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to watch and see how it goes. Bit of a disappointment this week, really. Scalebound, which was the Dragon game which is being put together by Microsoft in association with one of the game creators, has been cancelled. Now, for those of you who didn't know, Scalebound was going to be basically a dragon game where you can modify your own dragon, build your own dragon, and sort of and go and fight, basically. It looks really cool. There's still quite a few like stuff on the internet, like sort of like clips and stuff which you can watch, and it does look epic, and I'm hoping at some point it will it will get picked back up by somebody. As you probably remember, that's what happened with Saints Row, and it just sort of took off. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. It's a real disappointment for the moment. It was supposed to be out this year, so it's a bit of a blow for the producers of the game, and obviously also for Microsoft. But they just pulled the plug. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. As you all know, Resident Evil's due out as well. New Resident Evil game. It's going to be set more in a rural setting rather than the city settings like we're used to. It's going to be more based on the survival aspect of things. They're still going to have the puzzles and the first person mode which you're used to from your previous Resident Evils. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks quite interesting, and it's coming out soon. So yeah, get involved, see what it's like. I think it could be quite a lot of fun. So yeah, probably it's been earmarked as probably the best horror game for this year. So yeah, it looks great. It could be good. As there's been a lot of chat about it recently, Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2 have turned to backward compatibility now on Xbox. So meaning if you've got an old Bad Company 2 disc from 360 or Battlefield 3 disc from 360, you can put it in and you'll be able to play it on your Xbox One. I don't know about you, but I'm quite happy to go and spend £5 per disc just to be able to play them. They were the two games which really got me into Battlefield, and I'm sure it is for a lot of the guys in the platoon as well. Some of them have been playing from before that, but that's really what got me involved. So I'm really looking forward to that, but hope to see quite a few of you on the Battlefield. Yeah, so that's really it for the news for gaming news this week. Bit of a new segment is the clip of the week, editor's choice. Cheers, Mark. Yeah, that was clip of the week. That was our editor's, Mark's, very own clip. He's very proud of that clip. The reason we've done it that way is obviously it now gives everybody a chance next week to start getting the clips in. We're going to start voting on clips and people to vote on their own. Put them out on the page, see how many likes they get. Top likes obviously is the winner. And so we'll go from clip of the week from there. But yeah, so that's how it goes. That was Mark's from this week. It got really jammy with that when he fell off the building towards the end and he had to stab that fella. That was so jammy considering he just slipped off. It made it feel like he was supposed to do that, but he didn't know he was down there, did you? No, you didn't. Yeah, so back to Bourne news. That's it, guys. So Bourne news this week. So we've had a couple of new people join. Bulbatron, welcome, dude. Nice to have you on board. A little bit about this dude. He's rank 4 in the UK SPM, making him the top 1% in the world. It's really good to have you on board, mate. Bourne are really lucky to have you. We hope that we can have plenty of games on the battlefield with you, mate, and good to have good conversation. It's really nice to obviously have people like yourself involved. Obviously, it puts the recognition for Bourne up throughout the ranks and stuff like that as well. So nice to have you on board and obviously representing. Thanks for getting involved, and we'll catch you on the battlefield. My mate Will, I know Will from work, and King Kong 777. Cool dude. He's new to Battlefield. Two opposite ends of the spectrum here. Really make him feel welcome, guys. If you see him online, invite him to a party, get him involved. He's a cool dude. It'd be nice just to sort of get him on the battlefield, playing FIFA. He likes playing FIFA as well, so we can get him involved in that. Yeah, it'd be good to sort of to keep him ticking along and help him improve, as we do here at Bourne. So yeah, guys, as you can see from the little intro, big news here. Ali Gamer HD Ali has made #1 in Lebanon for skill on Battlefield. It's a really big thing for us, a platoon. Obviously, every amazing accomplishment we all take together, but for Ali specifically, he's done really well to get this far. He does put thanks to Bourne in helping him get to where he is, and we're really glad that he's part of what we're doing, and we're really glad that we've been able to help him improve to a level where he can be so good. It's a really big achievement. Big shout out to you, mate. Well done. And we look forward to gaming with you more on the Battlefield, mate. Upcoming TV programmes for Bourne TV. So I've been in talk with a couple of the lads. Bourne on Tour. Quick logo. Basically the general premise of the whole TV show is a bit like Grand Tour, really, with Jeremy Clarkson, James May, Richard Hammond, except it's going to be the Bourne lads on Forza 3, giving you car reviews, updates on the game, what they're going to be bringing in. We're going to be putting challenges to the boys, sort of like van challenges, racing across Australia in transit vans so you can get there the quickest, cross country, on road. Yeah, and just general sort of updates. What's the best car for racing, for drifting, best setup, sort of, yeah, best stock cars, just stuff like that, really. It's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really fun to make. Hopefully it'll be fun to watch. And yeah, that's going to be coming soon. We're currently in talks on how it's going to move forward, and how we're going to do it. It's going to be a lot of work and a lot of editing involved. Unlucky Mark. But yeah, it's going to be good fun. Moving on, Circle, as you may have seen on the Bourne page over the last couple of weeks, Circle's been putting up some pro tips, which have been really helpful. And I've been in talks with him over the last week about getting him involved with Bourne TV. He's agreed, thankfully. Thank you, mate. He's going to have his own 15-minute segment, hopefully starting from next week, if he's up for that. And basically, he's just going to be putting pro tips out there for you guys, like the videos that he's already done, basically showing what he does, how he gets to where he is, and what he's doing, what weapons he's using, how he's using them, the best ways to use them. And yeah, it's just really good. They say he's coming from one of the #1 in the UK. He knows what he's talking about, and it's good to take some stuff on board. I've already tried using the Automatico, and it does work quite well. We've got a quick glimpse of that coming up for you now, on what to expect, with a bit of an introduction from the man himself. So without further ado, I'll leave you with Circle. Guys, this has been Bourne News, episode 2. Peace, stay frosty.
Hey guys, this is Circle here, and this is going to be my first ever video on Bourne TV, which I'm very excited to be a part of. I'm glad I can contribute to this. Because of that, I just want to give a big thank you to Tim Oster Great, and Mark Striders Back for giving me this opportunity and allowing me to, you know, help the channel, help Bourne progress, and, you know, just get our name out there, put us on the map a bit. Anyway, what am I doing now? So, what I'll be doing is, I'll be doing pro tips. Basically just showing you little clips, speaking about them, hopefully giving you a bit of insight in the game, how to get better. And yeah, even if you get 1% better at the game, my job, I feel like my job will be done then. So yeah, as you know, this is just a quick disclaimer. I'm a pretty good player at Battlefield. I'm #1 in the UK. I'm sure that's floating around somewhere. #1 in the UK at Scout, that is. And a few other stats, but Scout's the main one for me. But don't worry, all my clips are going to be about Scout. In fact, I don't have any pro tips of Scout yet, so you just have to wait for them. Anyway, moving on to the first clip. Basically, just use the enemy kits to your advantage.
Grenade out! Watch it!
We have lost Objective Charlie.
Enemy tank!
We have taken Objective Apples. We have taken Objective
And that's
Butter.
pretty much the clip. Quite self-explanatory. Shot the guy at the start of the video. About 20 seconds, 25 seconds later, went back over to his body. I knew he was an assault. I remember seeing him, and I was thinking in my head, maybe he has an AT rocket gun, anti-tank grenades. Pick up his kit. He had some anti-tank grenades left. Whipped it out, killed the tank. Now I don't know if that tank would have died if I didn't do that, but I dealt with it. And that's the main thing. You can't always rely on your team. Sometimes you've got to take matters into your own hands, just to deal with the situation. So yeah, that's pro tip number 1. Use your enemy kits. Use the enemy kits to your advantage. Damn, it's a bit of a tongue twister, that one, to me. Anyway, second clip, we've got some gun gameplay. It's with the assault class, and we are using the Automatico Trench variant. And I'm about to show you when you use this gun. Just don't aim in. It's simple. Here's the clip.
Of our soldiers remain.
Shock trooper spotted! Machine gun over there! Take him out, enemy! See him! Shock trooper!
How lucky did that guy get at the end? I was just about to kill him and we won the round. Don't matter though. So yeah, the clip. As you saw, didn't aim in throughout the whole of that with the Automatico. And we wrecked. So we got a good flank on the enemy. Very good at killing people one-on-one as well if they're looking at you, if that's ever the situation. But yeah, I've just shown you there why you should never aim in with a weapon. It is really accurate just with the hip fire. A little tip as well, I didn't really showcase it a lot then, but try and always crouch when you hit fire in the Automatico. As you know, crouching increases your accuracy when hit firing. So yeah, that's another little thing to add on. But that's it, gonna wrap it up here. My next pro tips won't be as long, it's just because I've had to do a bit of an introduction for my first one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've kind of enjoyed doing this. I hope to see you all next time. And any questions or anything else you want to ask me, just hit me up or whatever. Just ask some way, any way you can. I'm always willing to talk. It's not a problem. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to wrap it up here. See you later.